Hey everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit, and if you don't have a mortar and pestle, I'm not telling you to run out and get one, but for some things, like grinding sawdust or turning dirt into a specialty flock or specialty ground texture, it's kind of a good thing to have. Like, you don't need it, but it's useful. I have a little spatula I lost. Where'd you go, spatula? Hey, you got to hide your love away. Here it is. So what I'm doing, if you're interested, is I am taking some dirt and rubbing alcohol and sterilizing the dirt and breaking up the clumps so that the small pieces of clay and stuff that are like bigger particles. And I'm making stuff to make a new texture board. Now this is a real stone mortar and pestle that I got for like $5 at a flea market probably 20 years ago. I don't know how much something like this goes for now, but you can buy cheaper models in like modern stuff, modern models I should say, in like pharmacies and stuff sometimes. Or you could probably go online and get something kind of like this for pretty cheap. So what you do is once you get this ground up, and you got to put alcohol on it to sterilize it, because there could be like insect eggs or anything else in here, you know what I mean? Who knows what could be in here? But rubbing alcohol is why this is so rich and brown. This was like really nasty dry dirt from my yard before I got to it. But who knows if a dog peed in it or got poop in it or a bird pooped in it or whatever might have happened to it, you know what I mean? But this is a way to make really cheap ground cover for your battle mats and stuff. Now you could do what these other people do and go buy play sand. I get my sand at the beach. We go up to the lake. We go up to Lake Erie up at Prescott, Ohio. I steal my sand from there when I need it, but one bin of sand, you know, you take a butter jar of sand up and it lasts for, you know, pretty much ever. So my 8-year-old has a friend named Carmine, and I don't really know the kid really. He came down to play one day, but they go to school together. They're in different classes or different grades or whatever. But today he was telling me Carmine was sick, and he was kind of sad that Carmine went home early. And I said, oh, that sucks. I'm going up to Carmine's house to hang out. And I was like, we're going to go play PlayStation 5. I'm pretty excited. And he was flipping out, trying to figure out if I really knew Carmine or if I was messing with him. It was so fun. I guess it's not funny to you guys, but I love tormenting all 4 of my children, my adult and young ones alike. Okay, so basically what I have now is a mess to clean up. I'm going to put my mortar and pestle aside. And since this has alcohol in it, it'll dry really fast. And I'll be able to wipe that out with a rag. It's going to need to sit for about an hour, though. Then I've got all this really nice, clean dirt. And so to make sure that my dirt dries out evenly and nice, there are a couple things I want to do to do this before I put it away to dry. So I'm going to get some sand and put it in here. And this sand's been treated with rubbing alcohol, too. Just to keep the, you know, bugs and stuff. But sand will help this dry faster. It'll make it loose and it'll dry faster. And it'll make it easier to work with. And there's going to be some clumps in here from where I didn't let the rubbing alcohol mix well enough. And then I want to get, hold on. Just like a plastic pan like this. And I'm going to put some tin foil in it. And this is, I just reused tinfoil. This is tinfoil from another project. Okay. Okay, there's my dirt. Then I just want to go and spread it out. And then any clumps that I made, just break those up. Spread my dirt out pretty good though, so it dries nice and evenly. Something like that. Then I'll let that sit in the fan for a while until it turns the color it was before. Then I'll know it's dry. But if you leave this alcohol in here wet like this and try to put like super glue or something in here, you're not going to love the result of that, how it turns out. There's little stones in here and stuff, you know, because it's dirt from the yard. But those little stones will add nice texture and whatnot. So, and then when you're using it also, you'll find like little pieces of root and stuff. Just throw those off to the side. Those can be tossed, or you can keep them in there. It really doesn't matter. Any kind of roots or anything that stay inside of a texture of terrain just adds strength, just like if you put rebar in concrete. So anyways, that's that. I just wanted to show that to you guys. Since I was working, I was like, oh, I better record this because people might use that. If you guys have seen me make my mud and stuff, this is part of how that comes to be. Okay. All right, so what am I doing today? Oh, we're already 6 minutes in. I don't know if I'm doing anything. All right, let's see. What's something easy you could do? How about let's make something. Let's turn the glue gun on and put this stuff away. Let's start making a base. All this is a poker chip from Dollar Tree. I'm going to scratch it up with a wire brush so it takes paint a little bit. I'm going to get a knife. Cut some scrapes in it for the glue to soak into a little bit so the glue stays better. Nice. Okay. So I need to make a kind of a weird plant monster that has like a mouth with teeth. So let me think about that. Combs. Do I have combs? Yeah. Combs with like a thicker, fatter tooth would probably be better, like something like that. I could use those for the teeth. And then for the general shape of the head, I have like the main body of it. I have these styrofoam skulls that I use to make the, I can't think what it's called, otagu with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this off. I kind of use this as the top of my plant because it's like wonky and gimped up. So I'm just going to pull off pieces of this nice shell it has. Then I want to make my mouth kind of like in the middle there. Let's see if the +2 or the minor burning hand spell does a better job opening that up. No, it doesn't. Okay, we're gonna have to do it this way. Let's get this situated. We'll pop this on here so I have something to hold on to while I'm working. And then let's get some super glue. I had a nice day today. I was off. It was relaxing for the most part. I think this is not going to do what I want it to do exactly. It's not going to look the way I want it to look. But let's see if I can somehow... Oops. Okay. Make a little pile in the middle there, I guess. Get some super glue. And I'm not sure if it's going to melt this foam too much to use this or if it'll work. Okay. It's pretty sturdy. I'm impressed. All right. So if you have a bag of real sticks. Oh, shit, sorry. Bent down and let out a little gas. If you had like a bag of real sticks that you could use, that'd be ideal to make like a tree coming off that base a little bit. Oh, we don't really need that. We'll do it the other way. All right, we're gonna get some wires. Some cheapy wire. Okay. And get some cheapy wire. Snip it off. Fold it roughly in half. Put it over the edge of a stick. Something like this. And then twist it. And we're going to make some fake vine like this. It's easier if you have something shorter like a toothpick. There we go. Okay, and then if you have a couple spots where it just didn't twist right, just get in there and mess with that. Okay, so we're going to thicken up this vine. And to do that, we'll get a piece of tin foil. Okay. We're going to get some super glue. Oh, that one's empty. Hold on. Oh, I guess we should talk about this creature. So I think what I'm going to call it is a Leffy. Leffy. And what it's going to be is kind of like a mouth with vines that crawls around and eats whatever it can find. Okay. And we'll just snip off when we're done with each piece. Okay. And we're just going to twist these around and keep making our pieces. Okay. I'm going to get some super glue. I put the tinfoil here, by the way, because I keep getting super glue all over my damn workstation, and it's leaving like big, lumpy, horrible things everywhere. So I'm going to try to be a little more careful about that so I don't tear my mat up. I do have a backup mat over there that I haven't used yet, just like this, but they're kind of pricey. They've gone up from when I bought mine. Like, they used to be like nothing. Now they are something. Alright, now I don't have a lot left to work with my glue here, so I'm going to try to be careful and not get this all over my hand. And that wasn't enough. Wasn't quite enough, so we're just going to get a little more wire. Snip it off. Oops. Okay. Okay. And we'll snip off the pieces we don't need. Let's come back and check this guy out and see where we're at here. So our mouth, it needs some work, and to fix that, I'm thinking I'm just going to come in here with a knife. Try to widen that mouth up so I can put some teeth. And then for my teeth, I'm just going to get these comb teeth and cut those. Shove those in. Yep. Oh shit. There it is. Maybe if I just dabbed a little hot glue on that, it'll make it stick better. Okay. Alright, I think that's enough teeth. I'm going to get some glue on these. Now we gotta strengthen up where it connects to the base, and this is gonna be fun. We're just gonna get the back of that cardboard from that super glue I just opened. We're just gonna cut some leaves out of that. So once you cut your leaf, you're going to want to bend it like that. Something like that there. Okay? And you want to just kind of shove it down inside here like this. And then bring it up and let that hot glue hold it in place. So we're just going to cut several leaves and do that. And they don't have to be the same size or anything. You don't have to measure anything or figure anything out like that. Just get them on there. Okay, then we'll let this cool. And let's get our legs we made. So we're going to have two like longer legs in the front that kind of drag it along. I say front, but in this direction. It's not really the front, is it? No, it's not. This guy doesn't really necessarily have a front, per se. We're going to get the two longer ones, though. Get those in there like that. And we'll say he goes this way. Maybe we'll put an eye or something on there to distinguish that that's the front. And then with the back legs, we'll just kind of put them in the back. Now, on that part, where did I put that cardboard? What you want to do is you just want to make a little triple leaf shape to put on each of those limbs. I say limbs, but they're not limbs. And I'm just going to rough mine up so they're not smooth and nice. I'm going to get a little dab of glue like that. Then I'll rub it around there and pull it till it's on the end. Like a generic looking barely hand. Okay. Get it in a position that's kind of interesting and let it cool. And on those back ones, I think I'm just going to do kind of like a normal looking leaf-ish instead of like a hand that drags it. This will just be like something that it uses to push itself along when it's stuck. And I'm not making these the same size either. I'm just kind of curling that leaf. Little glue. Working that around and dragging that into an interesting pose. All right, now, like I said, we could put a eye on the front, but I don't think we really need it. I think this looks good. So what I want to do is I want to get some super glue. I want to drag it around on these leaves. Okay. Okay. Minor burning hand spell. If you like what I'm doing here, please, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. It helps in some measure with this algorithm. And I'm not sure what the rules on the algorithm are, but I know it's annoying. And I'm not a big fan of it. But I don't make the rules. I just live by them. Share it. Hit the notification bell icon. Subscribe. I can't remember what all the things are at the moment. But leave a comment. Go check out our website. Our website's pretty nifty. We sell really, really nice miniatures on there for a super fair price point. And it's not like you're buying it from some major corporation. You're buying it from a couple guys in their basement, and you're doing some good for the community of the creators instead of lining the pockets of big corporations. So I'd really appreciate it if you take the time to check out our miniatures. Even if you don't buy it, just head to the site or recommend it to a friend. We have a monthly box we do. And then on top of the monthly box that we do, we have some one-offs for sale on there. Go ahead and you can join our Discord too if you'd like and hang out with us. I don't spend every waking moment of it on there, and neither does he, because we do have jobs, but there are other members as well. And we're not like on some of these Discords where to message us, you have to become our friend and donate money. It's nothing like that. We're just regular dudes like y'all. We're nothing special. We are not like, I've joined a couple YouTube channels, Discord thinking, oh, dude, I'm going to chill with these guys. They're cool. Maybe we can play some games or something. No, you can't do that. They're not accessible. They're behind a paywall because they're really important human beings that are, cost money to talk to them. I don't like that shit. Come on our Discord, hang out with us. Let's craft together, paint together. Sunday morning Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. We're going to be doing a live paint event on Discord, and you're more than welcome to come join us there. I'll see you in part 2 when we paint up my Leffy. Thanks for watching.